they say you can't force all Africans to be black. Some of them might actually want to be white.
And in this time and era, Africans are embracing sexual diversity.
This issue has been going on in Kenya for a very long time. So join us so that we can share our views as high schoolers and tell you what we think.
I'm Chris Buru.
And I'm Bill Omondi.
This is Connect with Chris and Bill.
Recently, the Kenyan High Court refused to decriminalize same-gender sex, and this caused an uprising in the Kenyan society. Hashtag Repeal 162 has been trending for the past few days, and today we are here seated with very young people to talk about this.
And with that being said, our conversation gets better every week. This week our panelists are
Nick Masila, Story Boy Center;
Stephanie Tumaini, Precious Blood Riruta;
Tevin Kariuki, Sunshine Secondary School;
Faith Ongaro, Precious Blood School Riruta.
So guys, we are trying to have this conversation because for the longest time, we feel like the African society, there has been an uprising towards embracing sexual diversity. And this has been happening even in high schools. I remember even the day I was back in high school, there were these cases. So the direction we're going to, what do you guys think about this entire topic?
I think it's a total erosion of the African culture and embracing neocolonialism again, because it's like we are being compromised by the Western nations to accept their culture and look down upon our own. So to me, it's a total erosion of our culture.
It's a total erosion of the African culture.
Sure.
Okay. From your perspective, let's hear from a lady's perspective now.
According to me, homosexuality, yeah, it is bad, but we should ask ourselves why homosexuality and lesbianism is happening. So I think that we should also consider the facts causing to the homosexuality and lesbianism. Yeah.
Do you accept what she says?
No, I don't accept what she says. According to me, even according to science class 6, I'm not even going to go advanced class 6 science. We have seen that fertilization takes place when a sperm and an ovum fuse. You have never heard of a case where a sperm is chasing another sperm.
Okay.
So that doesn't make sense.
So okay, guys. Just before we continue into this conversation, yeah, there are two aspects, yeah, because most of the time, even in the argument about African culture, there are also some African cultures that not all of us believe in, yeah. So we might not have to take it all the way to say, you know what, African culture is the best because it says A, B, C, D, yeah. Then number two, we're talking about sexuality, yeah. There's the aspect is bringing about reproduction and all that, but there's also an aspect whereby someone grows up feeling, you know what, I feel I relate more. If I'm a lady, I feel
towards
towards a lady or a gentleman. Now, in the African society, these people, under the law, actually there's a 14-year sentence if you are caught engaging. But these people just want to have their sexual freedom. What do you guys think?
I feel like as long as you're over 18, you should have that right to decide what you want. And if you want to participate in the sexuality, then I don't have an issue.
Alright, with that being said, same-sex relationships are a crime in over 70 countries in the world. In Africa, the only country that has legalized same-sex marriage is South Africa. In the rest of the other countries, it's an issue still that's being tackled. You see, most people agree to disagree. So in Kenya, the High Court the other day upheld the decision by the judges saying we don't want this in Kenya. But the same guys who went to court said that they would go to the Court of Appeal to appeal the same matter. Do you think they should go and appeal, or they should just let it go and we should move on with the society, in this society, saying that women should be with men and men should be with women?
According to me, I think that you should accept yourself the way you are. You are a male, accept yourself as a male. You are a lady, accept yourself as a lady. So I think they should just let that matter go.
They should let it go.
Yeah.
Not force anything, not try and appeal anything so that this can be accepted. Okay.
I feel like they should not force issues. If you're not okay with males, then I don't see why you should force you to be with males. Like females and females, it's okay.
It's okay. Let them go ahead.
Yeah.
And also, I'd like us guys now to look at it from this other perspective. Yeah, there's so many issues we face as Africans. Yeah, corruption, this and this and this. Now we're talking about sexuality. Do you think it's something that the government or the law should hold so dearly that they want to stamp their foot on homosexuality rather than just letting it go? I mean, let them have their way. Let us talk about all other issues that are facing us, HIV, poverty, and all these other things.
Or just as Bila said, should we, to put it in a small context, should we let the government decide or should we let the people decide?
The people decide, yes.
On my part, I think we should let the government decide.
Okay.
And one thing I'd like to appeal to the government. We are told if you're in leadership, it's always so nice to have a stand and not compromise. Because if they were to allow homosexuality today, then it means they are a government that can compromise anything that comes their way. So what we'll expect next is the people who use cocaine to come and say we have our rights.
Well said.
Another group to say we have our rights. So,
in your own words, to conclude on this matter, what would you have to say? Should we legalize? Shouldn't we legalize?
Should we let it go?
Should we let it go? Or should we allow the society to just keep quiet and say, let them do their own things in the dark?
Kenya is a democratic country, so that means it's a government of the people for the people. I think we should let the people decide. If majority are for it, then we should be legalized. But if majority are not for it, then we can just let it go.
I personally would agree with her that let's let the people agree. But if they agree on gayism or lesbianism to be legalized, sexual education, the government is wanting to provide sexual education to the schools. Imagine as a parent, you're trying to tell your child that gayism is wrong, and you're taking him or her to school. Then your child is there being taught that gayism is right, lesbianism is right. What will that lead to?
So in your opinion, you think sex education should be introduced? Let the people decide, but sex education should be introduced into these schools such that you may be able to understand even your sexuality.
You've misquoted my words. The government is thinking about bringing
Sexual education. Yes.
but if they bring sexual education, it will lead to different types of opinions from kids. Since sexual education may start from around class 4 going upwards. Now imagine that you've heard that a class 4 child is committing homosexuality. That is already over a culture and lead to decrease in population. And we know Kenya is a developing country. If we don't have population, then where are we going to go?
According to my part, I think the government should decide one point, and in deciding what that homosexuality should be legalized, I think that they should also stretch their hands and help those suffering from homosexuality. Like they should try and help them get over that. Maybe they faced a problem when they were young, they started dating the other gender. So I think they should also strive to help the other.
So apart from banning it, they should give a solution.
Yeah, this
To help those who are
Engaging in such relationships.
Yeah.
I think on my part, I'll just be so brief. The day a man and a man will give rise to a child, a woman and a woman will give rise to a child, then legalize homosexuality.
Wow. Okay.
What a way to end that.
So just wrapping up this, I think we've been able to have this conversation with these high schoolers, and you've had the opinions basically, and that is what it might be a reflection of what the society thinks towards homosexuality. I'm not sure what you think, but Chris, this conversation should continue.
It should continue. Remember, the hashtag is Connect with Chris and Bill. It does not end here because it's a really sensitive matter and it affects so many people, and people are also in hiding. It's also good to remember that everyone is entitled to their own opinion.
Yes.
It was just a request that they made to the court, to the justice system, to allow them to do it in public. Anyway, it's not my say or it's not their say only, it's also your say. So let's have this conversation every week as we talk about this matter throughout. And remember, it's Connect with Chris and Bill. If you didn't hear it here, you didn't hear it anywhere.
Thank you so much. See you next time.